Popping my melody, bobbing her head, she said it's a vibe. Grew up with silver spoons, I had to get her, I had to survive. Bro gon' shoot like a star, no need for a scope. Click on the flash, see the light. See me a chance and I take it. Rolling the dice, I just need luck all the time. I'ma go get it if I know it's mine. Spending the car, you waste my time. Money ain't riches, it's all in my mind.
In the motherfucking building, I beat you to it, nigga.
Why are you cursing? Why are you cursing as soon as we get online? Hi guys, my name is Weeks and this is KOTV. I'm here with my colleague Orain, and I have a very special guest.
That's lit.
And I just found out that he used to wrestle people to the ground. Crazy. Come on, give it up to DJ Mula.
Why is that
man?
the first thing you gotta say, though?
We was just talking about that.
Come on, man.
Hold on, before we even get into anything, right?
Yo, I love how they started off with the wrestling thing. But it's
I need to know about your career. And be clear. Give us your. I ain't even gonna say your background. I just want you to clarify where you from for those who may be confused.
Listen, man, don't ever get it confused. I'm from the best place in the world, Stamford, Connecticut.
Word, shout out Stamford.
Ain't nothing better than Stamford, Connecticut, man. Connecticut's already a great place, but Stamford, that's a one of a kind right there. So don't ever get a mess. I ain't from Bridgeport. I ain't from New Haven. I ain't from Hartford, Stratford, wherever y'all Norwalk. I'm from Stamford, all right?
So everybody that was trying Jack, they knew him growing up or they seen him do this.
Yeah,
remember that story?
At the basketball court.
Y'all ain't see me at the court. Y'all ain't see me. I ain't go to middle school with you. I ain't go to high school with you, man. Stanford is his own world, man. I don't know none of y'all.
None of them. But hold on. So about this wrestling stuff.
Yeah, so
you was nice. You was.
I was I held my. You feel me? I did a little 1-2. I was alright. Oh man, this is good. Anybody that know, y'all know how I really gave it up in wrestling, man.
Hold on, you were June.
Come on,
you.
You was like June in the air,
because he got some size on you. He got some size on you.
June is a football player. He don't want to smoke in wrestling, man. Shout out to my guy June, man.
All right, yeah. Shout out to my guy. Okay, so how did you end up getting an RMF?
Yo, this is a funny story.
Happened.
Yeah.
Put me on.
Take us on the journey, nigga.
Because I'm what's the word I'm looking for? I'm negative RMF. You feel me? I'm not pro.
I know. I heard you be. I heard you be saying it. This is. I saw the last video,
yeah,
man.
Nah. Realistically though, I do. I fuck with everybody except Go-Go.
So. Yeah, shout out to Go.
Shout out Go-Go.
Let me tell y'all a fun fact though. Go-Go's one of my first Bridgeport friends ever.
Really?
I promise you.
Okay, that's fine.
He's one of my first Bridgeport. I knew him in high school and all of that. You feel me? All the rest of y'all, he can say I knew him. But how I got in RMF, man. Listen, when I came around, RMF was already a thing. So they already was doing their thing in Central, and I like to say there was three different parts of RMF. Eras of RMF, you feel me? Different situation. Yeah, so basically, I just came around at the right time. Basically, long story short,
they gave you a Juicy deal.
All right, so long story short, a lot of people don't know this story. So, I'm from Stanford. Like I said, I'm from Stanford, so I don't really know people in Bridgeport like that. I know a couple people. So it's this girl. Shout out to Katie, if y'all know Katie Benz, whatever. I don't know what she call herself now. But
I know her.
Shout out to Katie. I knew her when I was younger on MySpace shit.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day.
So you know a couple people.
Yeah, I know a couple people. Yeah, so MySpace shit. I met her on MySpace. It was cool ever since. We locked in for life. So she had like a house party one time, and she called me. And I was young. I probably fresh out of high school, whatever. I don't know. Long ass time ago. Oh, she had a house party. I DJ'd the house party. Don't call me DJ no house parties now. That's in the past. We ain't doing that. This like 11 years ago, 12 years. We ain't doing
house party back.
Yeah, house party back. At that time, house parties was lit. You feel me?
Facts. Niggas going through the roof and shit.
Shout out to Neek. Neek already was throwing parties. Him and RMF was already throwing parties or whatever. I DJ'd, I guess Neek saw me DJ. He hit me up on Twitter like, yo, I'm going to book you for my next party. But then I had a wild dream about a party. So then like a week later, I circled back. And I was like, yo, I got an idea for a party.
Okay.
I want to do a party with you type of time. And at the time, RMF was going through their little emotions.
Okay.
I don't want to say they was breaking up or nothing, but like, people started going to college and everybody started living their own life.
Happened.
Yeah, life happened. Mm-hmm. So at this time, I feel like it was just Neek by himself, whatever. Mm-hmm. And for all y'all that don't know, this party that y'all thinking about was Ready Whip.
Word.
Yeah. So
I ain't gonna lie, Ready Whip crazy. Ready Whip crazy.
It was Ready Whip. If you feel me, Ready Whip was a time, man. That's Ready Whip turned 10 years next year, so
great time.
10 years old. So I told him about my idea about Ready Whip. I told him about 2 different parties. He said, "Nah, let's go with the whipped cream party." And
let's go with the little freak boy party. Yeah,
yeah, we was young.
Let's go with the freak boy John.
Wait a minute. Y'all was throwing whipped cream at the party?
Man, listen.
He's from New Haven.
He's from.
I know. Listen, y'all was.
It get nasty, man. It get nasty, especially when we young. At this time,
the next one.
At this time, we like 18, 19. You know, it get crazy.
Yeah, that's when it was lit.
Anything goes. We a little older. It's a little more, censored now because we older. But yeah. So yeah, I didn't know. I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't know Neek before Ready Whip. So even while we was throwing a party, I really didn't even know him like that. So what we got close was like going out to promote the party. So I used to pick him up. We used to go to 3 parties in a night. This is before like I was DJing, but I ain't had no motion like that for real. So we was just outside every night promoting. From that, we became friends, and then we started throwing more. Ready Whip was a success. It was a nice because at the time, Stanford never comes to Bridgeport.
Yeah.
So he already had his Bridgeport crowd, and I had my Stanford crowd. So we just brought it together. So it was just nice, and over time, we just became cool. We locked in for life.
And RMF the gang.
Yeah, it was never no conversation like this is RMF now.
Yeah. You ain't signed no papers?
Hey, I ain't signed. Actually,
no
we did. I did sign a little 360.
Oh, you signed?
I did sign a little 360. So
he sold his rights.
So yeah, for a while it was just
you signed.
Yeah, so for a while it was just me and Neek. For a while it was just me.
Signed you.
Yeah, man. Neek, I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to Neek. You did a lot for me, man.
Neek was in
so yeah, Neek. So for a while it was just me and Neek. It was nobody else, just me and Neek. You feel me? We had our people around, but like it was just me and Neek for mad long. And then we had met some dudes from Rhode Island, and they had a team.
Okay.
And it was like, nah.
We need a team.
We need a team. We need a team. We need a unit. We need to do what they do.
Just get the job done.
And at the time, June was already RMF. So at the time, I think June was probably like his sophomore, junior year in college. So he was like, yo, I want to be more involved again. So that Neek, because I knew of June, but I didn't know June. So Neek sat me down with June, and we sat down and had a conversation like, this is what we going to do, and that's how we going to do it. And
okay.
Now
he got a robot suit, and he be wild. Yeah. Okay.
Shout out to Neek and June, man. Shout out to the whole team.
Shout out to Neek, June, feel me?
Ice Kid was around that time.
Which one of y'all got a crush on Ari?
Yeah.
Ari?
That's a real question.
Yo, she is easily y'all most booked person.
No, seriously.
Man.
Y'all have a great relationship with her management team.
And they still don't take no shorts, boy. I tell you
of course
that.
not.
They don't take
business
no shorts.
is business.
Business is business. Listen, Ari
Shout out to
here.
RMF Ari.
Yo, shout out. Listen, Ari getting rapper buddy. Ari getting more buddy than the rappers. I'll tell you that. And she sell more tickets than the rappers. That's a fact.
Word.
Sell way more tickets than the rappers. Shout out to Ari, man. We done had Ari all over the country for real. So shout out to Ari.
Which one of y'all is it? You know,
it ain't me.
Right.
I'm gonna say it's Kev, man. Shout out to Kev, man.
All right, say that. All right, so what is Mula season?
Yeah, what's that?
Put me on.
Listen, Mula season means it's always me. It's always Mula season.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It's always Mula
season. Listen, it ain't even just about me for real. It's about everybody. It's always time to get some money. You feel me?
That's a fact.
It's always time to get some money. So you feel me?
Like, go sleep, get your ass off the couch, nigga. Stop playing.
Yeah, it's a million ways to make $1 million. You're.
Yo, that nigga just sound like a college commercial. He said, "Get off the ground. Get off the couch." What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing?
Start shifting the angles on these niggas.
ICDC College, whatever that is.
I ain't go. You gotta look like the dude for the commercial. I ain't go.
Yo, He got the old face.
Lady love it. But nah, listen. Speaking of IDCC college, whatever is that shit? Whatever happened? They real?
They found out the degrees is fake. You know, like the little skill. Just
Come on.
I don't know. I think Romeo got his degree from there.
Them niggas still shooting their commercials at 720p. That's wild, man. How y'all?
You tired? Get off the couch.
I'm not going to your class.
I bet you don't got no college degree, boy.
That doesn't even. They professors ain't even legit. Like, it ain't gonna work.
Better off going to YouTube University, man.
Might work for niggas.
They done hustle bad people.
They got the bread though.
That's a fact.
That's what you do though.
Yeah, so the academy hustle bad people, yo.
Them niggas need to be found and tried, nigga. And tried.
Nah, for real, yo. Y'all gotta go get it back in blood, for real. Go
That's
get your
what
bread
do.
back.
You get the bread and you go bankrupt.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
You hear that when it's noise, it's real.
Oh yeah.
That's a
When
fact.
it's noise, it's real. When it's noise, it's real. But I got a 2-part question for you.
All right.
What's your favorite type of party to DJ, and what's your favorite type of party to actually go to and enjoy?
Good one.
That's a good one.
I'm full of good ones. It's kind of my thing now.
Damn. Nobody ain't never asked you that. So my favorite kind of party to DJ. Damn. That's rough. I like going. I gotta be a certain kind of party.
I mean,
Whatever you interpret it to be.
yeah. Whatever.
Sure.
New places.
Okay.
That's my favorite type of party. New places. So like if I never been there before, and I don't know those people, new places.
You
That's
don't,
my
get,
favorite
you don't
type.
get nervous when you run into new crowds?
Let me tell you something. I'm a very curious person. So my thing is, what keeps me going is I'm curious. So when I go to these new places, I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. If I'm gonna do good, if I'm gonna do bad, if they're gonna like me, if they're not gonna like me. So I really don't get nervous. I'll get more excited more than anything. I mean, I still get nervous. I would kind of get nervous before I DJ every night type of time.
Yeah.
So, but I just be more excited than anything.
More excited than nervous. All right,
That makes sense.
cool.
And my favorite kind of party to enjoy.
Yeah.
It's like some old school Jamaican shit.
Oh yeah.
That's me, yo.
That was be the jokes.
Yeah, I like that, man. Play some.
For sure.
Wow, shit's.
Nah, not the wild, not the wild.
When you say old
I'm
school,
talking about like
the Barry Livington.
yeah, the Bears, Evidence, yeah,
okay.
Sanchez, yeah,
Rasta party.
Rasta party, yeah.
Everybody just
Yeah,
You're not
all of the, yeah.
chilling. One
Those-
cup in it,
those
one cup in
ones.
the hand, getting
Not the.
Nah. That's too much energy. Not the WWE joints, man. Not the pasa joints, man.
Yeah.
Not those.
Okay. All right, cool. So, Orain, your turn. You don't DJ. But what's your favorite type of party to go to? You thought you was getting off the hook. You don't get off the hook on KOTV.
You like the artistic.
Who, me?
You know,
Nah,
He's a
vibe
sipping
shit.
paint kind of guy.
Yeah.
himself.
I do like the sipping paint joints.
little fashion show after parties.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get people in there. Some good conversations to be had.
Orain the type of dude when he get dressed, like if he feel like he going somewhere fancy, he just put on a long jacket.
You the turtleneck kind of dude.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
That's the way you dress it up.
I be smoothing that motherfucker though. Smoothing that motherfucker.
Yes.
You the turtleneck guy.
That little, come on, piece.
Yo, the turtleneck with the long jacket ain't bad. That's a good combo right there. I feel you.
Catch everybody's attention. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I like the sipping paint events.
I knew it. I told you. The thing is, I see my man's outside. He don't go to the trenches, and he go.
Yeah, no.
He go to where the girls got the degrees at, and they got the 401ks, and they make $100K plus a year.
And they making good conversation.
Yeah.
They not yelling.
They not drinking from the bottle in that club. They drinking from the wine glass. Those be the fun ones though.
Yo, bro, the ratchet.
You say no to ratchet,
Dude, give me.
but
Dude,
we scared,
I'm not
boy.
gonna say no to Randy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm ready from the hood. I'm tired of that. I'm ready from the trenches. I see him every day. I'm sick of it.
So let me ask you this. I got a question, yo.
For sure.
Ratchet box or the classy box? What's better?
don't lie either.
Keep it funky.
Wait, before let me preface this way. He don't get bitches like that.
For the show, he's correct. I I don't do. You know what I'm saying?
I know you probably.
Anybody watching any of this? I don't get no nut.
I know y'all probably happily married with kids and a roof over your head and shit. But back in your day when you was doing your thing, man.
Back in the day.
Damn. So the classier. I'm not gonna hold you. Definitely the ratchet. I'm not
Definitely the ratchet.
I'm not gonna hold you. So
what about you?
Is
Ratchet.
Ratchet.
I'm not
That's because you went to private school, though.
You know
man.
what it is, though? Nah, you know what it is, bro? It's like the energy's different.
yeah.
The energy's different.
What's the energy like?
Like
They were whatever.
like you could
Yeah.
Listen, it's going down.
It's going down. You don't got to do too much talking.
Yeah.
You don't got to do too much
And I'm not the
convincing.
kind of guy that do too much talking anyway. Like I kind of make it very clear where I'm going with this very soon. Actually,
I'm a smooth criminal.
So
I
kinda know
I just talk to him. I just talk.
what
to him.
time it is, and they
it's-
kind of be with it more often.
You don't
than
got.
not.
Listen.
Oh man, I
I
can't.
just have a quick little conversation, and then I just like, hey, whatever happens. They usually, I'm not gonna hold you. 9 times out of 10, they moving first.
The ratchet dress.
Moving first. I'm telling you.
Shout out to all the ratchet girls,
Yes,
man.
indeed,
We need
man.
y'all in this
We
world.
appreciate y'all.
We appreciate the classy ones, but listen, I like the the classy ones that got the little
I want
ratchet
white
side.
The mix.
I want wife for classy
You
girl.
go wife a classy?
Yes. I'm a little older now.
Yeah, I feel you. Me too, man.
It's not really my.
I need to see like
Not
towards
really
the
my
future,
type.
nigga. I need to do a future.
Listen, my type is the bad and bougie, man. You can't touch this. That's my type.
Yeah, like I don't want to, and I know we going off topic, but like I don't want a shorty that like is
Hakeem done had doing all the
you
wild.
just hella accessible, and God forbid a nigga can book you.
Oh, you
no.
talking about Bo Kwee? Dude, back in the day, she was on the block. You was wildin'.
Yeah, like,
That's
no.
I don't want anybody with that type of.
That's why I do thorough research. You ain't getting me. Guys. You ain't getting me.
You talking about Keisha?
What?
Keisha, when they say it twice as bad.
What's the name
Yeah,
for Front
you ain't
Street?
about the longest you happy me. I don't know.
She from?
I wish you would.
Oh, man.
We're not doing that. Ain't no long as you happy.
Niggas know the old address. This is ridiculous.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shorty from 5B? Yeah.
Yo,
Nigga know the apartment. That's fucking crazy.
yo, nah. Don't know her apartment. Don't know her apartment. That's crazy. I'm leaving expeditiously.
Talk to me to.
I won't even text you. You know that meme of the nigga that just disappear?
I'm out of here.
Out of here, but we gonna get back on topic. That was crazy. So I want to talk about the party scene in Connecticut. Like I want Orain, Mula. I need a. God damn, when it's real, it's noise. See, I need a real opinion on the scene out here.
What about the scene, though?
The CT party scene. How you feel about it?
You want me to answer first?
Nah, go first.
You got most experience, you know what I'm saying?
Mike.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've definitely been to a few like, you know what I'm saying, cool situations, a few little lit situations, but I do feel like we could take a lot of our parties to the next level. It's just that it's something, I don't know, it's something missing. I don't know if you got like, I don't know, it's something missing. It's something. Because you would have a group of motherfuckers at the party that's doing their thing, and then the rest of the party, they should be on the same type of wave, but they kind of want to be in a little, or, you know, extra bougie little corner or whatever. But think about it. If the whole party was wilding, then we'd be on some down south shit. So, I don't know. That's how
Okay. How about you?
See, my answer a little more in depth, because like you said, I do this every night.
Mm-hmm. You have a history.
Yeah, and I travel a lot too, so I compare. I feel like the biggest, first of all, Connecticut is lit. I can say that. There's something to do every night. If you want to go out every night, there's something to do every single night.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? The problem is you could go outside every night and see the same people, and that's the biggest issue.
That's what you think it is?
The biggest issue is that we're not a tourist place. We're not a tourist attraction. So we don't, what's the word? We don't replenish and see new faces all the time. So I always use this example. Like I said, I travel a lot. So if I DJ in these big markets and these big clubs, so I go to a club, say I'm in Miami, and I might see a person today. I'll probably never see them ever again in my life.
Of course not.
Ever again in my life. And I might be in the same club for a week straight. And every hour is a new it's a new set of people coming and leaving,
I never
a
thought
new
of it
wave
like
of
that
people. So in Connecticut, we don't have that market where you might go outside today, Wednesday, and you see Keisha, and then you're gonna see Keisha. You might see Keisha in Bridgeport, but
Why
now
you
you
keep
go.
using that name?
I don't know. It's easy. It's easy.
Do you really not know, or or is that cool or something?
Nah. But you go out on Wednesday, you see Keisha in Bridgeport, but then you go out in Hartford on Friday, you see Keisha again, but that's because you know,
Nah. If I see Keisha in the 203 and the 860, you're
it be
tweaking.
like
Keisha
that
wildin'.
though.
Keisha, you're wilding.
You're supposed to be at home.
You're wilding.
Let me give you an example now, right? Let me give you an example now. This is a real life example.
Keisha?
Real life example is
Right.
Connecticut really don't have nothing, like we don't got that market. So girls from like the 203, like Bridgeport and like Stanford and like Norwalk and all of them, even New Haven, because they don't want to see the same people. They might go, say it's a Sunday, they going to brunch at Soul Island in Hartford. You know what I'm saying? But the girls from Hartford, they try to see the same people. They're going to go to Grill 2
Yeah.
on a Sunday instead, because we don't have that.
Yeah.
And it's small, like, you know, when I got DJ friends all over, they talk about they city so big that they don't gotta go to no other city. The
Yeah,
DJ
that's a fact.
I mean,
Can't-
we in places like Houston, different parts of New York, you have millions of motherfuckers constantly coming in and out. It's a like you said, it's a different wave of vibe of people every time.
every single time. So it's like Connecticut. So when I talk to my friends, I'd be like, yeah, I DJ this place in mad different cities in Connecticut where they don't have to leave their city at all, because their city is so big. And we don't have no like.
I think it's the venues.
Nah, because we got some dope venues.
No, we don't.
Are you serious?
Atlanta spot,
I think
nice.
I think in the city is fire.
In the city is
like,
fire.
The look of it I've seen, it looks dope.
We got some dope. We got in the city. In the
40
city.
Logan needs to disappear.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to.
Unless
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm not gonna hold you. Somebody like somebody needs to buy 40 Logan and make it into a
No, let
party
me tell you
spot.
though. 40 Logan's not a club though.
Somebody needs to buy.
It's a venue.
and make it
I'm gonna tell you the dope thing about 40 Logan though. You could make it look however you want it to look.
Oh, because it's a venue.
Because it's a venue, so you could build.
And
You could build
I
what you
I
want.
get all of that.
Yeah,
but
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying is like we need because I feel like Bridgeport is trying to do shit to where we have places that got sections and things like that. I feel like you need actual sections for that though. Like, and I feel like a lot of the places we have just don't have the infrastructure for that. Like I've seen, like I'll never walk in Bugatti, but I've seen it, and it looks like they got pretty dope sections.
The problem is
But
though.
Bugatti look like a storefront.
For-
I
for-
never walk in Bugatti.
What I'm about to say though is we don't have the, not to say Connecticut is broke, but we don't have the market. And I just had this conversation with a girl on Facebook yesterday or 2 days ago. We don't have the market, and we don't have the, we don't got the market or the bread that what people want to do, we can't do. So for example, like, not to say we don't got the bread, because we can always find the bread,
Yeah,
but
it's money. It's out.
I'm gonna give you an example. We were just talking about Philly before we started this. My man, and I told you my man's from Philly.
Yeah.
He grew up with all these celebrities. We don't have no celebrities. We don't
And
have.
if we do, they ain't reaching back.
We don't
That's
have
a
to
fact.
like really reach back and kind of like connect. The
Yeah,
dots.
so it's like
We don't have people. There are people with money, but the people that have the money, we can't tap into. And even if we could, they would spend their resources.
in those markets, we throw parties all the time. Those markets, this is their hometown. They come into the club. You might randomly see a celebrity in the club. They might buy 10 bottles and they chilling, turning it up. So you go to this club all the time because you never know who you might see or might not see. For example, I'm in like I said, I travel. I'm DJing in Miami the other day at KOTV's. There was only
Fire.
one. Yeah, there's only one artist booked. This is CR. You say? I remember. It's only one artist booked on the bill, but there's about 10 other celebrities in the club that night, and now they having money wars, asking for 10 bands, and we don't have that culture. So that plays a part in it.
Keisha was there.
Keisha definitely was there.
But so my thing is, what do you think it would take to actually build that culture? Because I feel like recently we have had certain celebrities start to come out more. Do you think there's like a wave or something going on, or some type of, I don't know, undercover deals going on or whatever? Because we have had certain individuals start to crack out more. So do you think by having them people crack out, they can connect us to other individuals that might like frequent Connecticut?
Better venues.
I don't think it's the fact.
Because I feel like
we need the culture.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
we need the culture.
But you can't. I feel like that's a fact. We definitely need the culture because a lot of times, like when we do get nice things, we tend to ruin them.
That's a fact.
Like, and let's just keep it 100. Like that's kind of what happens.
But even like, for example,
artists.
Yeah, every time artists come to Connecticut, y'all feel like y'all gotta prove something.
They gotta touch them.
Like we understand Connecticut is not soft. Y'all don't gotta do all the moves and ride. You know what I'm saying?
They know.
They know. But for example, we just back to the culture thing. Like I said, I got friends all over the place and I travel. I got a friend in North Carolina. And that's a HBCU market. It's about like mad HBCUs, like probably
That's
like 10
fact,
in the one city. You know what I'm saying? So they throw parties when it's homecoming season. They throw parties every day for a month straight. Y'all can't tell me no lit homecoming in Connecticut.
We can't do that.
I don't think there's no HBCUs even in Connecticut.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
I went to a PWI.
Them niggas throw parties every day for a month
because
straight?
every school homecoming is different.
I ain't gonna front. DC is fake like that. I don't know how DC is fake like that.
And then you got all these.
I feel like that week they do homecoming is a month.
I think it's where it's at because you got DC's kind of like in that middle between like VA, the South, Philly over here, the city. So everybody kind of converges into that one one section.
You looked it up, bro.
It's zero.
Of course, I don't. You don't gotta look it up. Connecticut don't got no HBCU.
So we don't got to come down to the culture. So it's like we kind of forcing the vibe. We don't got no major league sports teams.
I guess you can say that.
I feel like
we don't got no.
We should have been had that, but New York.
Now if we
had the Sound Tigers.
If we get a major league,
Sound Tigers doing.
Now I'm saying if we get like say Bridgeport got stadiums,
we got teams and stadiums,
but let us get a major league downtown,
something
that would change a lot.
Turn us up.
That change a lot.
Whole state up.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, that would turn us up.
What?
Even I look at UConn is the biggest college in Connecticut. Look where UConn is at.
In the middle of nowhere. UConn is so big that Stores is a town.
It's its own place, like its own little section.
You don't have to leave. If you go to UConn, you don't have to leave UConn.
You don't.
You can live in UConn. Like your whole life.
So I was saying this to somebody the other day. UConn just won the championships, and there's nothing. Connecticut ain't do nothing for them, really.
A parade. It's a parade Saturday.
Parade in Stores, Connecticut, in the middle of nowhere.
Nah, they bugging. They should definitely put it in Hartford or somewhere like
it's so
central.
far away.
It's so far.
Like, they're not gonna do that because they want their students to be there. You feel me? They're not.
Yo, hop in some V's. Feel me?
Actually, they probably after what they did, they don't want their students there. The students is
Hop in
wild.
some V's. Nah,
Yo, even when you go to Connecticut, I mean, when y'all ever been to UConn,
Yeah.
you have to drive through some bushes before you even see people.
See people.
You gotta drive.
You might see the cows.
Where you're driving by, I feel like slaves have to sneak through.
That's serious. The Underground Railroad.
Yeah, that's the vibe I get. Like it's real nature's classroom-ish.
That's serious.
Real
shit. I don't like that shit.
But I feel like that's the problem with nightlife. We don't got the culture. We don't got the tourist attraction. We don't got it. So you go out every night. You tired of going out. Mm-hmm. Or even if you go out once a week, you see the same people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing special. Even as much as I'm
a
a promoter.
So people should just stop going out. We need some new Johns to come on.
Nah, I don't think we should stop going out. But it's like
stop going out.
You have to appreciate what you have and stop looking what we don't have and just embrace.
I feel like
got.
if we stop measuring ourselves to places like
places.
Yeah, I feel like we'll appreciate it for what it is.
That's a fact. Because when I bring people from out of town to Connecticut, they be like, "This shit is lit.
It's cool." They be like, it's cool.
And we got a big melting pot. We got it to where you might hear anything played in the club. You might hear some trap shit, some R&B,
I did notice
some Afro beats.
Other places they do tend to stick with whatever their region is. Like when I was in VA and 2 other states. Like you was only hearing that straight down south shit. Like, that niggas play one drill song.
And they probably
and it was probably one of the biggest songs from out of New York at the time.
Pop Smoke,
welcome to the party. 30 years old.
See?
Only song they played. They ain't playing out one Spanish song. They played probably 2 Spanish songs. That's
trying to
it.
tell you, we got.
You say it like you merengue.
I can do a little.
Like, relax.
I can do a little something.
Yeah.
Well, that also comes from Connecticut not having no sound. Because when you go to
That's
these
a whole
other,
nother conversation.
yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. But when you go to these other places, you know what they sound like. You know, so they playing what they,
Yeah.
where they
Definitely.
at. So
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Well, damn. I
Got y'all
never thought
thinking
about
now.
that. Yeah, I'm thinking like you're right. We don't got, and I
we just
would-
gotta appreciate what we
would
got.
get into
honestly.
that. Well, you know, I'm gonna have you back, and we can talk about the future sound for sure. But I want to thank you for coming. You feel me?
Nah,
I
no
appreciate you
problem.
for coming. Don't turn shit off yet.
He turned it up. He turned it up.
He scared me for a second.
He said, nah.
Yeah, usually we got that synergy. Like he be guiding me. I be watching his hand movements. Everything. I think he just start touching shit. But nah, I do want to say thank you for coming.
Nah, I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Although
Yeah, it
you
was
are
lit.
from Stanford,
From Stanford,
Bridgeport
man.
appreciates all you do
Haven does as well.
on the
Figured
DJ
it out.
scene. You feel me? Nobody grew up with you, but
Couple of them
we
grew
be in the
with me, you
booth.
feel me?
They be acting like it. So
Hey, you remember me
Thank you
from
for coming.
Bassett?
don't leave me hanging on cam.
My bad,
That's
my bad.
crazy.
You know, you my guy. You know my guys, man. Yo, and they be outside for real. So all y'all other podcast people, make sure y'all come outside for real.
Y'all see
Stop
it.
playing.
Come
Y'all
on,
see it.
man.
Definitely G
Y'all
outside.
see it.
They,
you feel
they
me?
be outside. They ain't ducking no smoke.
I'm
They
really outside
here.
too. I'm really
Feel me?
outside.
And I'm
But
buying your shorty a drink.
He wild.
he's buying. On that note, subscribe KOTV. We are out of here. Nigga said I'm buying your shorty a drink. That's crazy.
Nah, that was a little one. That was